night ride on the track.
Good morning, Falcons Nation. Welcome to another edition of the Saturday Morning Bird Feeder. Hey, the talk is almost over, man. The talk is almost over. The checkpoints, everything's been checked so far. What's going on, Fresh? Good morning, sir. Good morning.
No, Coach, what's going on?
Not much. Anyway, like I was saying, man, it's that time, man. It's that minicamp time. Your system going slow?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you in here. Let me do this shirt down like that. Yeah, like that.
Let's get this. Come on. Everything.
There we go. Here.
Okay. Come on.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you still.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. There you go. But anyway, hey, like I said, man, it's Falcons mandatory minicamp time. I think all the talk has been going. The OTAs are over. The workouts, the predictions, and social media highlights. This year is like one of the most important times of the year. I say it is. We always say training camp is, but minicamp shows who's going to really be committed. And a lot of people can stand out. A lot of people can be put out just during this small time. So, but before we get started with that, man, let me get a shout out to the people that's in the chat already. We got Silk Legacy, Lady C's in the house.
Yeah.
Tony Hall's in the house. Are you there, Fresh? Fresh having difficulty.
Yep, I'm still here.
Okay, there you go. What's up, Dale Dirty? Dre Murphy, what's going on, man?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Why is it everything going so slow?
I don't know. It's that early morning, I guess. I don't know.
Like string.
Yeah, your mic sound like it's like has an echo behind it. Like I can hear you like you're right there. So, but yeah, man. So, what we're gonna talk about today is, man, we're gonna talk about this mandatory minicamp and what to expect and what I think what's gonna be going on. So, what do you say, Tony Hall? Good morning. What do you see, Tony Hall? There go Tony Hall. I didn't see him, but what's up, Tony Hall? What's happening, man? But yeah, today we're gonna be discussing who's gonna be taking over at quarterback. You know, the future of Kyle Pitts, the pass rush.
As of right now, it's gonna be Tua.
That's what you think? Oh, you heard? I haven't heard. I haven't looked at no news this morning. Is Michael?
Yeah.
He's not. So they're not gonna activate him.
I mean, has he been cleared to do 11 on 11s and stuff? Because I know they was waiting for him to do that part, at least clear to be doing that.
Well, supposedly, I don't know if Stefanski said something in this meeting about that. That's possible. He didn't give a full detail on what was going on with that, but I guess we're going to have to wait and see what happens when they report. Whenever I think Tuesday's going to be the first practice day, but we're going to see. So, but like I said, who's going to take control of this offense? And the future of Cal, will Cal be signed? Like I said, Drake London in the offense because he's the number one guy. The pass rush, rookies fighting for jobs, and what headline is going to be taken out of this minicamp at the end of it. So, but anyway, like I always say, man, hit that like button, share this video out, and make sure you subscribe if you're not already a member of this channel. All right, so that's the main thing. But first thing, why does minicamp? Why does it matter? So this is my take why it matters, because it's the first time everybody's required to be in the building. You know, you got no excuses. You have no excuses. There's no voluntary. You must be there. And if you got some missing stars, that means something's going on, that somebody ain't happy or somebody's hurt, and so on and so on and so on. So it's going to be very important for like people like we talked about yesterday. Troy Anderson. Let's see, is he going to be on the injured side or he's going to be doing anything? Brandon Trice. Let's see, he's going to be healthy. Clark Phillips, all those guys I talked about yesterday. Let's see how those guys will be in the building and see how they're going to be contributing to what they're doing in this minicamp. Because it's almost like training camp. So, all right.
Yeah. I think the only person I don't expect to be there is James Pierce Jr.
And that may happen too. He may be there too. We don't know. I don't think he can.
Yeah.
We don't know. They didn't say he can't be there. So.
Yeah, that is true. Usually they let us know. By now, they would have let us know if he can't be at camp and all that stuff.
Exactly. So that hasn't been said. So. But now you're going to be seeing a lot more 11-on-11, and I ain't going to say full contact, but you're going to see a little thudding going on. So these guys can be actually can touch it. They put their hands on you now. So that's going to be fun about it. So I got a lot of little segments in here today. First segment, man, we're going to talk about Penix. Now, we know Tua's in the building. We know that, and like you just said, we don't know is Penix going to be able to go 11-on-11 yet. So, with that being said, if Tua's taking all the reps in his minicamp, does that put Mike behind the 8 ball? Is he?
No, because he can still do. I mean, he's cleared up enough to do individuals and stuff. So there's still a lot of stuff you can kind of evaluate him on and have him do. You're just not putting him out there in 11-on-11 just to get a freak accident to happen, you know. So I think it's different ways for him to still compete and keep himself in it. So just like getting the mental part down, like play calling, the cadence, stuff like that, getting everything else down is just as important because everything is new. So you need to get this down just as much as Tua need to get all this stuff down, even though he's kind of more used to this style of offense and stuff. So it might come to him a little quicker. But he's also a veteran too, who has been a starter for quite a bit of time. So it's a lot of things. When it comes to stuff like this, you kind of expect your veteran always to look better than your rookie, or at least your up and coming quarterback. I mean, Penix ain't really had the cleanest start to his to his career. So. I mean, yeah, of course, he's going to look better in some areas than Tua, but like I said, I feel like Tua has kind of reached his ceiling. I think his ceiling would just look a lot better under Stefanski because he will utilize his talents and stuff a lot better and keep him from getting injured.
And putting him in anything. His own, like what's going on, put him in his offense, not what Tua does best. Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But my concern with this win with Penix is minicamp is training camp's the same thing, but minicamp is that building. Well, like I said, Penix he's been in the building. It's not like he hasn't been in the building. But I'm afraid that with Tua taking all the snaps in minicamp, the chemistry with Tua is going to be there more than would be with Mike if he come back just in because people are like, Tua throwing the ball to us. So Tua is going to feel that connection more, I think, or that timing would be a little bit better going into training camp when they come back. Unless Mike get cleared later on and that they go do their own little thing like Matt Ryan used to do his players to get used to his players in the summertime. Yeah, so that could be a possibility too.
I think it might be a little opposite because Mike has played with, London and Pitts and some of these guys in the offensive line in actual real games. So I don't think his connection will be better. Now, of course, timing and other little details might be better because it's so recent and it's like it's fresh. But I think I don't think it will change too much because you still got both left-handed quarterbacks. The ball's still gonna come off with the same spin somewhat. Now the velocities might be different. That mug might come in there a little bit quicker with Penix, but I think for the most part, what they've done at the quarterback position for us, it was basically keep the show running the same way it will run as if you had your starter.
Okay, I can see that. But like I said, it's all about the command, the leadership. Like I said, the ball's going to come out different because Penix, I think Penix arm's stronger than Tua. Then again, I really don't know. They said Tua got a strong arm too. But like I said, it's going. I feel the timing and him missing that time is going to. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how this regime is going to handle this. It's a good situation to be in, but it's a bad situation for somebody. But if they're cool like that, they're gonna. If it's all about respect, one of the thing. If they both support each other, okay, you got this time, you know, so on and so on and so on. But you know, I was drafted number 4. I mean number 8, whatever number I was drafted at. You know, you coming in and trying to take my job. I don't want Mike to have that pressure that they need to rush back. You understand what I'm saying? That's my thing. I don't want him to have to rush back. Like he already said, he said, I've been through this situation before. I know how to prepare myself after an injury because, you know, like I say, they say he had 2 of these. But if he's on the field already doing what we've seen in that OTAs, he doesn't look that hurt to me. Well, you know, I don't know what the deal is with that. Like I said, I'm thinking it's just with the cleanup because if you came in what's called, you shouldn't be doing hop steps and 7-step drops. You shouldn't be doing that right now. And he looked naturally doing it. So
yeah, I think he's good. Like you said, I think what they're doing is making sure, you know, extra precaution that at least he's gonna make it to the season first. Let him get hurt in the season.
Exactly.
It's way more understandable if he gets hurt there versus he gets hurt in the off season. Like, oh my god, yeah. So I think that's what it is mainly with him. And then I think they're also maybe testing out their new medical staff too.
That's true.
You remember Matt came in and replaced all them. So they might be trying to test and see how good they are before the season starts. That way they know if they need to make changes in their medical room before the season starts. So that way when we start getting injuries and people start going off in there, we know they're gonna come back out and not disappear.
And that is kind of funny you just say that. That's funny you just said that. Remember last year in OTAs, we had a lot of people that was getting these little quick hammies and stuff.
Yeah.
You ain't heard it. You ain't heard it this year.
Nope.
That's something to look at. That is, yeah. So yeah. But and one thing I'd say about what Penix, I don't think Penix had that pressure of being the face of the franchise. I think Bijan has that pressure.
Yeah.
So Penix don't have to feel that he has to be that guy, but he is a quarterback. He's a face anyway, but he don't have to be that guy.
He doesn't have to be the superstar on the team.
The superstar, exactly.
He could just be the quarterback.
Just be the quarterback, exactly. So, but he's gonna get most of the criticism still.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But, yeah.
Also, another thing with their timing and stuff, I think with this type of offense, how we're gonna run the ball and stuff, I think he'll have time to work his you know, timing with each other, with us, with the steady pace of running the ball.
Yeah. But yeah, just to talk, like, 'cause this is the poor thing about the quarterback. What we want to see in his OTAs is does the quarterback have command of the offense? That's one of the things we want to see. Don't matter who it is. So I'm just gonna. I know it's more lost about Penix, but I'm not at the quarterback situation now. Does the chemistry improve with the receivers? That's one thing. No matter who they are, and does he become whoever that is, become the leader in the locker room? So those three things that I'm going to be looking at with the quarterback situation. No matter if it's Tua or Penix. However, I wanted to be Penix because we did draft him. Ain't no sense to let that talent go because somebody else get him. Somebody's going to be a happy camper. So, all right. And also,
especially
you got to watch.
We putting all this time and effort into him.
Yeah. As well, you got to watch. Like I said, the command of the offense means how they commanded the huddle, and they're going to show probably a lot of highlight films on OTA in minicamps. You see more stuff in minicamp than you do in the OTAs because now it's pretty much a visual thing. You can have media, a lot more media can be there now. So, what's going on, Zay in the bag? How you doing, sir?
Yeah, I think they used the what is it? Not the OTAs to just kind of not even run really like plays, just really get the basics of what they gonna do. Like these are the type of routes we're gonna run. So we're gonna practice these. These are the kind of run concepts we're gonna have. So we're gonna practice these, and now we're about to start putting them all together and start building the playbook. So yeah, this is a critical time for that quarterback position. I honestly feel like both of them should feel pressure, period. Because Tua I gotta feel like Tua gotta have some pressure on him too. Because if he wants to keep playing and stuff, he's definitely gonna have to perform. And
true indeed.
He's gonna have to perform and keep his name good if he wants to go somewhere else after this and still be a quality player / starter somewhere.
Right.
Because it's not a lot of teams as of right now. It's not a lot of teams that really just need quarterbacks
right now. Yeah.
So yeah, now ain't no injuries and stuff right now, but
knock on wood.
Yeah.
But I got a question for everybody out there in the chat also. Which quarterback do you have the most confidence in? If Penix is healthy. Going forward, which quarterback do you have the most confidence in? Penix or Tua? This is just a hypothetical question. Okay. What about you guys in the chat out there? Which quarterback do you guys have the most confidence in that you feel going forward? Trying to get that from you guys out there in the chat. Okay, Dre Murphy's at Penix. Don't be so shy, y'all. Put those answers in the chat for me. I do have more in Penix because I actually have that connection because he was drafted by us. But I'm not too far thrown off from Tua. I'm not going to say 50-50. I'm going to say 60-40. I have a 60-40 feeling right now. What's going on, Jonte?
I mean, for me, I have all the confidence in both of them.
Right.
It's just whoever gonna start. I'm gonna have all the confidence in whoever is the starter at when game one come.
Yeah.
Hey, you got my total belief in all in behind you, man. Go out there and win us the football game.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
But it's going to be interesting, man. Like I said, we have this coaching staff have a strong decision. They got a decision to make. Because if Penix is healthy, and if it just say it come down to they both are even. going forward.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, who has the upper hand? And like I said, it ain't up to us. Let's see the coach step. Yeah, you're gonna have some controversy. I guarantee you're gonna have controversy because of these guys.
Mm-hmm. I think, me personally, I would think Penix would have the upper hand,
right?
Because being our first round pick, our investment, so I would feel like he should have the upper hand.
Right.
But when you think about it, shoot, Tua might have the upper hand because he's a veteran, so he can pick up the playbook and everything else super fast and stuff like that. So,
right. And like I said, that's gonna be one of the controversy going into this season, because everybody you're gonna have team Tua, you're gonna have team Penix, we know we're gonna have that situation. But as long as both these guys can produce, I really don't care.
Exactly. It's about the team at the end of the day, about us winning.
That's exactly what it is. So, but I ain't going out to buy no number 1 jersey. I'm gonna let you know that. So.
Yeah, I get a Penix jersey though.
I have one already, so I'm not buying what's called. So I go buy a Avion Terrell jersey. I don't know. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting till the season starts. Training camp starts. So, what's going on, D. Coleman? St. Louis Dirty Bird, what's going on? Miss Christie, what's happening? How you doing there today? But yeah, man. So, about the quarterbacks, like I say, that's gonna happen. We're gonna see what's gonna go on with that. And like I said, we just got to prepare for what the hell is gonna happen. That's all we got to do. So something's gonna happen. So, see, D. Coleman said all things are equal. Go who you invest in. So you say you go who you invest in, that means that's Penix to me. Because you invest in the Penix.
Yeah.
You really. So. But yeah, man, like I said, I want Penix to be the man. I do. But if he ain't healthy and that what's called looks better, you got to go with Tua. But like I said, you're gonna have that controversy that Kevin Stefanski is this and that. Yeah, man, go to hell. So that's my take.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, you shouldn't even have that no more. If you're looking at what's going on in Cleveland, you should be able to deduce that a lot of that stuff up there wasn't his fault. He can't do nothing. He really literally couldn't do anything.
All right. Let's talk about the offensive weapons right now going into minicamp. You got 3. You got your big 3. I'm gonna call it the big 3. Just like basketball, you got your big 3. Technically, how you want to go. You got Drake, you got Calvin, you got Bijan, all first round picks. You don't have a lot of teams that have a lot of first round picks that are your stars. Then you add on to what did the young kid who just got the wide receiver? I can't think what his name is. Another number 1 pick. So you got 4 guys at the top of your offense that can produce. You got Drake, for instance. Drake just got a new contract, and his word is it's time to elevate your game. He's he's a humble kid, man. I don't think money was his big concern.
I mean, if you look at him and if you look at a lot of these kids nowadays, money shouldn't be their damn big concern. Hell, y'all getting NIL, y'all basically getting.
But I don't think Drake came in the NIL
NFL contract. No, he did.
Was he an NIL guy?
The NIL money was being passed out at that time.
What about Cal? So did Cal miss it when it was illegal?
I think Cal was the one who missed it.
Cal was the one that missed it. So
yeah, Drake, Cal was. I think everybody else got that. I don't think Drake might have got like one of them big old deals. I think he got, when they first started, you know what I'm saying, when they was giving a little change, kind of a little bit.
Well, we know Bijan
also before then. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you look at he lived in Cali, so for one, Cali is an expensive place to be at anyway.
But I
Going
think
to
Drake's family was
USC,
well off
even though,
anyway, though.
yeah, I think that's where I was getting to. I think his family was already just well off, and you could tell he has a sense of value when it comes to money. He just not
Right.
he don't seem like one of them guys who just he's gonna waste it and everything. And then every time you see him, you really don't see him with jewelry and stuff on.
Right.
You see him in regular, maybe some expensive clothes, which everybody's gonna splurge somewhere with their money. But I don't really hardly ever see Drake, especially even on his Instagram. I don't see flash. Yeah, I don't see him flashy.
I don't see him flashy.
Nothing like that.
I don't see none of these guys
really
that
think
flashy.
money is a problem.
Yeah,
no,
I don't even see B John being
really
flashy. B John, he's like a regular dude. He be wearing sweats and shit.
Yeah, I don't even think B John got any chains. I think he got earrings. That's about it. Because that's the most I've seen him wear is some earrings.
So, but yeah, man. But being Pitts, man, let's see if this offense gonna be his. I ain't gonna say it's coming out. Let's see, can this offense elevate his game also? That's what I'm looking forward to see. Will this offense elevate Pitt's game? I think Drake's gonna be Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Bijan's gonna be Bijan. But this year here for me is to see how high Kyle Pitts can go out of these big three. Because the other guys gonna get theirs, I think. I know Bijan's gonna get his. I came in. Put Bijan in his category.
That's undeniable.
That's like a natural. That's natural.
Mm-hmm. I think it'll be a big year because, unlike all the other years, except his first year, they're actually going to get him involved, like actually like having play calls that gets the ball to the tight end.
Right.
Versus we're trying to just look for it. We're calling the plays and hopefully he gets a mismatch.
If we're going back to last year, when they had Cal in motion, setting him up to be successful, the offense was moving. I mean, it was boom, 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 boom. Cal was wide open a lot. Somehow, they found something last year. Like I said, I don't think it was what's called play calling. I think it was they was calling what Kirk Cousins was seeing. I don't know.
I think so too.
So. Because if you didn't do that all year, why the hell would you wait till you're going to get fired to start doing shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
It makes no sense.
So
all of a sudden, y'all know how to call plays and put him in motion and stuff, but he wasn't. Like you said, he wasn't doing that none of the year prior to these games.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, we got Bijan. But like I said, the next step, another thing about these guys here, getting these guys paid. With the Drake contract, you can get somebody else paid. You can get somebody else paid. Especially if you can make that books look the way you did Drake's contract. You can get Pitts paid. $75 million can get Pitts. Well, for 4 years, can get Pitts paid.
I think 60.
60, yeah.
60, a good 60 piece.
6. I say 70 because you want to give him a little bit more than what he's getting on this contract right now. Just a little bit more.
Okay.
But if you guarantee him, 45 of that, yeah.
Yeah, I think. But I think Bijan is gonna be next because he's the money, he's the banker.
Yeah, he's gonna dictate a lot. Because, like you said earlier, if you don't sign him now, and he had that year that I feel that he may be having this year, you're gonna outprice yourself. He's gonna outprice it. Yep. But then again, you look at what the running backs getting. Yeah, but you look at the running backs getting now.
Sacrifice a lot to keep him.
Yeah, but I think he's like Drake also. Because Atlanta was one that brought him. I think he's so humble. He's a humble guy that I ain't gonna say he's gonna take a hometown discount because I think Bijan is still getting paid from Texas.
He's not gonna try to break the bank though.
He's not gonna try to break the bank for you. He's gonna be paid a lot, but because he likes this city so much, he's gonna be reasonable. How's that? I think that's what I'm looking for. He's gonna be reasonable. Because if Gibbs get 20 plus, he's gonna probably I don't know. He's gonna probably want more than Gibbs. But if he goes first, and Gibbs gonna probably want more than him. But I think both of these guys gonna get over 20. I think they're gonna both get more than
have him go first than Gibbs. I'd rather him go first and Gibbs ask for what he's getting versus
because
Gibbs
I think what's going to
we trying to match that.
Yeah, I think what's going to overpay for Gibbs. I feel that they're gonna give Gibbs something too big. But I think the Falcons are so committed to Bijan, and I don't think Stefanski was like, I want to lose Bijan.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think they gonna overpay for him. Not only that, but I think he's gonna probably underperform too, because now all the attention is going to be on him more than him and David Montgomery. So I think Isaiah Pacheco.
Team, I think they got rid of Pacheco. I think they got now, right?
Yeah, they got Isaiah Pacheco. He's gonna have to step up and really take that pressure off.
Yeah,
and relieve him.
Yeah. I don't know why they didn't sign David back. That was a good 1-2 plus.
They traded him.
That's right. They did trade him.
They traded him to the Texans.
That's right.
Which I don't know why y'all traded him off. I don't know, instead of just paying him, but that's probably because of Jahmyr Gibbs. They trying to pay him, so they had to trade him off.
They must have brought Pacheco in for cheap then. It had to be. So, but like I said, and we got one more weapon that I think that's developing with this offense. That's that little young kid from Georgia. Zachariah Briant. ZB. I guess what we're gonna. We ain't got no nickname for him yet, but ZB. Now, he's gonna be a nightmare for teams. We know what Drake can do. You know how Cal can be and what he can do. And you know what Bijan is. Can you imagine adding a fourth person to this offense? That could be a mismatch. How can team? My thing is, if you look at what 2016, I'm gonna just go an example. 2016 team, you had Julio, you had Mo, you had what the time we had Austin Hooper, I guess, that year 2016.
Yeah, we had Austin Hooper, Levine, Tololo.
Who was a matchup nightmare, technically. Because you had to watch Mo and you had to watch what's called. And you had Freeman.
Yep.
I guess you can put him in that category, except for blocking situation.
You had Tevin Coleman coming out.
Yeah, Tevin Coleman too. Also. So I'm gonna forget about Free. He don't mess up my whole Falcon. So you have almost the same offense, but I think this offense here is a little bit more explosive. Besides, you don't have a Julio. You don't have that. You don't have Julio.
Not at all.
Drake's better than Mo. I hate to tell people, Drake is better than Mo. He's a tweener of a Julio. He's not at the Julio level because of the speed, but he makes the same catches as Julio was making. That's the difference.
Yeah.
He can make the same catches Julio was making. But then you added, you also had, what's the little guy with that? Turbo. We had Turbo on this team also.
Oh, yeah. Taylor Gabriel.
Taylor Gabriel.
Yeah. Which I think you got two of them. Now you got OZ and
Yeah. So now you put defenses
both
in
of them
situations.
being small receivers.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. They're gonna easily get lost in the shuffle.
Exactly. So, and I'm not saying that Stefanski is going to be better than the OC we had. What's that boy name? Yeah,
Shit,
San
I'm
Francisco
saying
coach.
it's Zach Robinson. Oh, you talking about better than
No, I'm talking about Shanahan.
Shanahan.
But I've seen Stefanski's offense. Yeah, I've seen Stefanski's offenses do some work.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, they brought Amari Cooper, and Amari Cooper had 1,000 yards. 2 years he was there. And you had, I think it was Baker Mayfield right there. I don't know who anyway. So he can scheme up what's called, but I've seen his tight ends go off.
Yep.
Drake, if you look at Drake, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, you remember that them couple years in a row, like the Browns had like a couple tight ends that you didn't even know about, and everybody started talking about them.
Exactly. So, yeah, you had the two tight ends they had last year put up good numbers without having a top wide receiver. They had the kid from Alabama at the wide receiver last year. I can't remember his name.
Jerry Judy. So drop a lot.
Judy. Yeah. So this offense is going to be explosive. I think if you look at what Reese did in Alabama was explosive under him. So it's gonna be exciting, man. But it also all this here falls back on one thing, the quarterback also falls back on the quarterback. I think we have the team to compete with everybody. I know the offense can put up points. It's all about the play calling and the quarterback play. We know we're going to hand the ball off to Bijan. We know Kyle's going to get some targets. We know Drake going to get some targets. But can that little man do what the little man going to do? And you also got another wide receiver also. You got two wide receivers.
Oh, Jahan Dotson.
Dotson, too. Let's see what he's going to do. This offense is going to be crazy, man. Let's just see what this offense is going to be able to do with all these weapons. There's a lot of weapons. Whole bunch of weapons. I just hope they can come together as one.
Now, one thing I would like to say about Penix too is that might give him the edge is I have been hearing the coaches say he as a quarterback he can touch every part of the field. Now I ain't heard him say that about Tua.
About Tua, yeah, that's true.
I think that's a little difference in who you can give the edge to.
There you go, Big Will. The link's in there now. It should have been there. There you go. This is for Big Will. That's it. I'm putting that on. It's in the chat there, big dog. Man, that ain't gonna happen. Corey Gear 5, that ain't gonna happen. Wait,
it could.
But wait. Now, if Diggs was to come to Atlanta, we don't need the other Robson kid. He got to go throw the ball. There's too many targets. There ain't enough targets to go around. Who targets he's gonna take? I'm just curious. Who targets would he take?
Yeah, that is true.
Who targets is he gonna take? What's going on, Big Will? How you doing, bro?
What's going on? What's in?
But yeah, man. I'm just trying to see if they were to bring in a gear, what that what I just said, Diggs. He's not gonna see some targets. He's not gonna see the targets. You got.
I don't want nothing to do with that guy. Leave Diggs where he at.
He ain't nowhere, I think. And he's still a free agent?
Exactly. Leave him nowhere there.
Yeah, he's still a free agent.
Too much stuff for him to get in trouble with down here, boy.
Yeah, that's true, too. That is true. But then again, he can make it the wrong type of person.
And he might not make it to practice.
He may not make it to practice. Chris, who's better known as Christine, may take control of them stuff. But no, man. We just talk about these offensive weapons right there, man. You got a lot of weapons on this team. It's going to be a nightmare for a lot of defenses to contain. So it's going to be a lot of problems with getting these guys. And like I said, we got a lot of guys, a lot of targets got to be given out. Who target is going to drop? You think Kyle Pitts' target is going to increase, or are they going to drop? Because Stefanski has been known to run the ball a lot too. How you guys feel about that?
I think I've been saying this. I feel for like Cal, his targets will drop, but he's going to get more explosive plays because of how the play calling is going to go and how they use the tight ends. He's going to get more explosive plays off of actually being used the right way, so you don't have to force feed him the ball all the time. But also you can keep him satisfied with what the targets he does get.
Okay. Long as you catch the ball, he getting his target.
That too, because it does come down to him doing his part.
Right. So, with this year, how many targets do you expect Drake to get this year? Just on a figure of speech. What he had? How many targets he had last year? Like,
I was to say he could probably get the same he had last year because he missed 4 or 5 games.
Right. He had like 80 catches last year? No, he had less than 80 catches last year. So about 150 targets, give or take.
Yeah.
Cal get what? But
I don't think he getting that much. I'm thinking it's gonna be spread around. Like you remember that Matt Ryan year when he threw in like 13 different receivers? Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
So we got a lot of weapons right now. So
you still got to worry about
London.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get more production with less touch. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want. Yeah, that's what we want.
Because last year he was doing a lot of dirty work. You know what I'm saying? He was fighting for catches.
Right.
And stuff like that. I think
he was getting force fed last year.
Right.
Yeah, he was getting force fed last year. Yeah, you're
the
right.
scheme gonna have him more open this year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I think gonna get more production with less touch.
So we can say about the whole.
You ain't got to worry about David Steele getting any of them.
Oh my Lord. The fifth.
You gotta say the fifth now.
Yeah. So we said the same thing about all our wide receivers. You got to take advantage of the targets that you get.
Yeah, because we got too many weapons at wide receiver now. So when the ball come to you, you got to put more production into it because you ain't gonna get that much volume. He was getting a lot of volume because we didn't have a lot of guys producing.
Yeah.
So they were forcing it to him, like you just said. They were forcing the ball to him.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with that. How many carries Bijan get this year, y'all?
That's the same situation. I think they're gonna use a 2-back system with these guys.
Yeah.
So that's the same, more production out of less touches.
Okay. So for Bijan to get,
I don't think his his touches changed. I mean, he's what is it come down to, like over 200 carries almost, and about another
long as it ain't 300
carries.
Passes. Yeah, long as it ain't 300 carries, I'd be okay.
I would like that to go down. Keep his longevity here.
Yeah.
That was the argument.
History down.
That was the argument we had last year. They wasn't using the 2-back system enough last year. They was getting Bijan the ball too much. You know what I'm saying? So you want to keep him, like, especially if you're trying to sign him a new contract, you want to keep him healthy as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not overwork him.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me see how many carries Bijan had last year. Just peep it.
I was just about to ask you that. How many he had?
I'm going to go look at it right now just because we're talking about it. I am curious. Bijan had 1,400 rushing yards last year. He had, where we at, Bijan? 287. We need to drop that number. That's a lot of numbers.
You need to drop that. How many touches he's had in the receiving?
And receiving, he had, let me see, receiving. That's rushing. Let me go to receiving. He had 103 targets. That's a lot of targets.
See, that's too much. So
that's a lot of
between the
targets.
two, bro, he had over 300 and that's too much. So so yeah, he gonna get
he had
less.
almost 400. He had almost 400 touches last year.
So you're gonna get less touches
I mean,
and more production. I'm saying that.
You gotta
I
put
say
that
drop
on your
that
offensive
target.
coordinator.
That's true. Yeah, I say drop. But then again, you're looking at check downs. I think we're gonna see a lot of check downs this year. I expect we're gonna see a lot of check downs this year. So that target may just stay the same. He had 79. Damn, he had 79 receptions last year. That's a lot of catches. And like I said, most of those was check downs last year too. Oh, Drake only had 112 targets last year, but he missed 4 games. Kyle had 118. Mooney had 72. David Seals had 36 targets. That's a lot. So, yeah, we didn't throw the ball. Well, we threw the ball. How many times we threw the ball? 519 passes last year for 3,700 yards total. So, that there is a problem. So, we're looking at how many guys we're going to throw the ball to this year. Probably everybody. So, where those targets are going to go for Jahan Dotson? Is he going to get Mooney's targets? 72?
Yeah. I mean, that's more opportunities that he has gotten all his career.
We ran 1,000 plays last year. Not counting the penalties and everything, so on and but that was 1,000 total.
1,000 plays.
1,000. There was 477 carries and 519. I'm just looking at overall what's going. It could have been more than that, but we got to think about the penalties. You don't even count that stuff in there. They don't even put that in here. So about 1,000 plays total last year. So you got to divide, because I think, like I said, you got to drop Bijan's carry numbers to like 220 and get the rest of those carries to the other cat. So
Brian Robinson.
Yeah, Brian, the other Robinson. Until he does something good, he gonna be the other cat. But I can see a 180 to 220 carries. Because I think you may see Pennis run the ball more. Huh?
For Bijan?
220 for Bijan. I say drop his number total. But I see more check downs. You may see Bijan get more check down. They only threw the ball 16 times to Tyler last year.
Yeah, I don't want to see Michael Penix Jr. run the ball until like it's absolutely necessary.
Not playing runs. I ain't talking about playing runs. I'm just talking about escape runs type thing. He had 21 carries.
If everything break down, then I can see him taking off.
He had, like I said, he had 21 carries last year. So
that's all he need to have.
Yeah, I agree. I don't want to see him with no planned runs. I don't want to see that. So that's what I'm saying. But I can see your boy Zachariah Branch getting some of those carries too. Around him, all some jet
end arounds and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can see that. So, shit. Who else we got in here? Kirk Cousins had 14 carries. Well, he did. But
those was the slowest carries I've ever seen.
How many yards that man? I'm just curious. He had 7 total yards last year.
Oh, wow. But getting sacks take away
your carry yards,
rushing yards, and
yeah. Well, he averaged 0.05. No, 0.5 yards a carry. So that's a lot. But anyway, man.
But Kirk Cousins was moving, wasn't he?
Moving nowhere. But yeah, so 3,700 yard
Sam,
passing.
did you see what I sent you?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody ain't worried about being a quarterback.
Uh-oh. Y'all must be talking about Sam's favorite guy.
Man, I try to stay in my lane, but this dude just keep giving me more shit to say about his dumb ass.
But about the weapons, like I said, we just finished talking about the weapons, man. We got a lot, and it's going to be very, very interesting going forward with this offense. Like I said, defense going to have problems, and that's a good problem to have. That defense got to plan every game because he can switch this whole thing up. You can run the ball one game, you can pass the ball one game. We have the staff. I'm hoping we have the staff that can plan on the change plans in the middle of a game in case something ain't work.
Last time we had that was with Kyle Shanahan. When the defense didn't know what we was running or passing.
Yeah, but
that's what you want to keep the defense off.
Yeah, exactly.
Off balance. You know what I mean?
I think we have that again. Hopefully, like I said, until we see it, it's all about a hope right now. So, all right,
we done. if you know Kevin Stefanski's system and you paid attention to it, it's not hard to see.
Oh yeah,
and I was talking about this yesterday with the 9 or 10 guys we got in camp in the receiver room. No matter who comes out of it, I think we're gonna have the ability to be an enigmatic, you know what I'm saying, offense. You know, being able, which means doing a little bit of everything.
I definitely agree with that.
You guys speed on top of speed and size in this receiver room, which I think is not getting all the right ink. It ain't enough attention being paid attention to this receiver room.
But that's a good thing. I want them to sleep. I want people to stay asleep. That's my thing. Like I said, nobody's seen 2016 coming out the way they came out, right? Everybody slept on that team. Like, oh shit, we got to change our strategy. By that time, everything was clicking. It was too late then.
Mm-hmm.
It was too late. So,
and also, I think people didn't think we were gonna be nothing either that year because we lost our first game.
Yeah. But having Matt in here, I'm gonna say this to him blue in the face. They ain't gonna. I hope never be blue. He knows how to win. Now he has control. He can put it the way he wanted to do it when he was a player. He knew what it take, but they wasn't doing it because he wasn't the man in charge. Now he's in charge. His vision is gonna be like. That again?
That's all you keep hearing now. The energy that Matt Ryan brings to the
team, man. So
somebody the coach can lean on if he need to. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like that. That was one of the best moves Arthur Blank could have did. And they came in with a plan, and I think we're gonna be in the playoff, bro. I see it.
Yeah, I see it. Well, yeah, I see it more this year than I did last year. So because we still had the greatest guy on turf with the nice Jordans and the capri pants on. So,
and the coach, he coached him hard too. He had him out there in the rain. You remember last year, as soon as it started raining, they took him
I was noticing that. Yeah, and I noticed that. I was like, damn, is it raining out there? Yeah, they was in the rain, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
You got
to make them play in the elements. Yep.
Toughen them up. Yeah, exactly. Toughen them up.
The biggest difference in this offseason to start is that a lot of people don't get it is a deliberate structure.
And you hear that
deliberate structure.
Yeah. Did you hear what the guys was saying in all their interviews? Like you heard BJ, he said it's way different. He emphasized on way.
Bro, they done changed the whole. They done changed the language, the scheme language. There's nothing residually left over from that last regime. They done changed everything.
Yeah,
They done changed the restroom, the locker room, the grass on the field. You ain't got the same water boys, ball boys, nothing.
he said water
The
boys
only
too.
thing, the only thing they probably kept over was that little television screen. You know, they see them plays in full where
That's
they can go
it.
back and they probably kept that. That's probably it.
But now, if you, like I said, I don't know. Remember how it was last year, Sam, at training camp? How it was going
Mhm.
straight up and down. Now it's side to side. You on the field, you can see the whole 100-yard field now. You don't have to
Yep.
worry about
Oh yeah,
looking at alone. They changed the whole direction of the
yeah.
field
They
this time.
changed the field layout. Yep.
Yeah, so the fans can see the field. You can see a full play develop from the sideline, like you're on the 50-yard line now. So, which I think was kind of cool. All right, man. Let's go into the offensive line. The offensive line is that a big part to watch for the training camp also?
Yep.
Yep.
Callahan is on the move. He is on the move. We made more moves for the offensive line than anything else.
In years.
Yeah. I was gonna
Yeah,
say that too. In years.
So now, Fresh is always talking about that kid we got from Miami, the center. Is
Yeah.
Noodle's job in jeopardy?
Yep.
No, they say Newsel is dominating. He ain't picked up some weight. Now
Yeah,
that dude that Fresh talking about
Hey,
gonna be a
this
good backup, but Newsel ain't losing that job. He already stepping up.
he can. Hey, everybody can
They
step up
already
in
they already
pants and
talking good
shirts.
about Newsel, bro.
but you know what though? I having Brockenmeyer, I think it's a great pickup for the Falcons.
Oh yeah,
It's a great pickup
Callahan
because
big.
he
yeah,
give us depth at that piece. But they
yeah,
really
it's
like
definitely
Newsel
that.
though. They
Yeah,
say Newsel, they really like him.
the extra 8 pounds he picked up, it's gonna help him.
Oh yeah, that boy look a little bigger out there.
He gained 15 pounds because he had to.
Yeah.
Hopefully he ain't slower.
Well, he went from 298 to 298 to 305. He's only at 305 right now.
Yeah, he gained about 7 pounds.
Yeah, about 7 pounds. So, which is a good thing.
Yep.
And Callahan likes big guys.
Kobe
And what?
Bryant picked up some weight,
Well, how much he picked
so
up?
they
Two
know they
pounds.
huh?
Kobe ain't picking no damn weight.
Yeah, he did. He picked up some
Let me
weight,
see.
picked up some muscle. He
Let
picked
me
up
see
some
what he
muscle.
picked up. I'm gonna look at his weight now. Yeah, he picked up like 5 pounds. That's better than nothing. He's still ugly though. He ain't lost that part of it tonight. But yeah, man. This offensive line gonna be strong too, guys. We just picked up the kid Wanye Morris, and I put this out there yesterday. Me and Fresh talked about yesterday. Is it possible? Possible. Jay Matthews talking about retiring. I'm gonna ask you guys. I asked Fresh this yesterday.
Uh, I think it's Storm Norton who finna be retiring and get up
Well,
out of here because
he's
that's
not
what that
even on the
move was
roster no
for.
more.
Yeah, he's still on the roster, but he on that pup list.
Well, that
He on
means
the
cut
pup
to me.
list. He
That
he
means
done for
cut.
the year. They say.
That means cut for me. medical payout. That's what he's gonna get.
That's what that is. And Jake's retirement depends on how much Callahan can get out of Nelson.
I think one year gonna be over there. Because they actually moved Nelson to the right side behind Jawan Taylor. So you got two guys that came in from Kansas City. Both were starters last year. And somebody said yesterday in the chat that only reason Morrison was a starter because somebody got hurt. However,
Yeah.
he's a big body kid, and you never know. But I wouldn't want Jake to retire this year. Not right now.
That's your Iron Man right there.
Yeah, that's your Iron Man. Plus, this line, you got 4 guys on the line that were there from last year. And I don't think Jake has that much pressure because you got left-handed quarterbacks now.
Yeah.
And I think Callahan's gonna simplify this offensive line just to do something just enough to make sure everything works.
Well, you got to think about it too. You know what I'm saying? They run the Jake side a lot.
Yes, they had to last year. So you know what I'm saying? They had to last year. We always got to understand because we weren't sure about. There was no Caleb McGarry last year. You didn't have that bruiser last year. You had what's the boy name who they had last year? You know, Wilkerson.
Okay.
So
The one that got our quarterback injured.
Yep.
Because y'all think about when Caleb was there, we ran the ball to the right side a whole bunch. Now that he was gone, last year they started forcing it to Jake's side. So, but I'm gonna say Brock Myers is gonna be on the team. He's gonna make the team. I think that Ethan Onawa is gonna be our swing tackle. I think Cal Hinton may be cut or released, what they want to call it. It may be brought back on the practice squad, possible. And between Jack Nelson and Wanye Morris, there's a chance we keep nine linemen. And
yeah, you want the depth.
You want the depth. Yeah, you're gonna get that.
Hey,
I see you're gonna have
one thing you can say, you can't go down this line and say, well, they ain't put no depth at. That's one thing
Oh yeah,
you
they
can't
got
do.
depth everywhere, bro. We got
So that's what's gonna make this training camp very interesting. You know what I mean? So no matter who they pick on the 53, we're gonna have a good lineup.
you have 8 guards, 6 tackles, and 3 centers. That's a lot of depth. So wherever you pick from, you know, I don't think you can go wrong. So, but like I said, I don't think Jake. I was wondering when I saw that trade the other day. That was before the Storm North thing hit. I was like, damn, that kid he plays left tackle. Is Jake retiring that we don't know about? That's what I think. And also some fresh said yesterday, this could be a future move just in case Jake decided to retire this year. So it's a lot of possibilities about this offensive line. What can be going on? So this, like I said, it could be a future thing to bring Wanye Morris in to be Jake's replacement. Not a bad guy to learn from, as well as you got the Bill Callahan effect also. He's been known to put linemen to work well as one. So that's my part on the offensive line. You guys got anything on the offensive line that you want to speak on?
We also still got that undrafted free agent
Riley
kid from Wisconsin, that big
Riley
ass kid.
Mall man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want him to turn into something and keep him.
I agree.
Well, you got the right coach in there for it.
Like I said, this old line. Then you still got people going to talk about. You got Michael Jarrell still. He's still on the team too. So what can you not do? This is a big decision. A lot of big decisions to make for this team, for this offensive line.
Yeah.
So
coaching staff gonna have their work cut out.
Whew. And like I said, Ian came in. Like he said, he gonna start from the he gonna make the floor higher because everybody got to work. You want to make this team, you got to be the best of the best. You have to be the best of the best, or you're gonna be cut.
Oh yeah, you better bring it this year. You won't make this team.
Yeah, you won't make this team.
It ain't no signing because we just got to sign somebody now. You got to earn your spot now.
I'm gonna say there's probably 10 guarantees on the offensive side. 10 guarantees. Well, I'm gonna say 15. That's all I'm gonna say. 15 guarantees on this offensive side of the ball. Everybody else got to work for it. So, all right, let's go to this next. Let's go. All right, let's talk about the defensive side right now. This defense must take the next step. You guys got to agree?
Yes.
Yeah. Coming off of last year, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Key players to look for. You got Jesse Bates for one. You got what's my George? I can't even think of my Georgia boy name here. What's my what's called?
Ojulari.
Got Ojulari. Diablo got to be very important this year. Jalen Walker got to be very important this year.
Mason Smith.
Brandon Doyle's got to continue the track he was on, which I think he will be. I think he's going to be a Pro Bowler this year. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna write it in my name that Brandon Doyle will be a Pro Bowler this year.
Yeah, he would have made it last year. He didn't get hurt.
Well, that was more favoritism thing last year. He still should have made it.
He was on the way to 10 sacks.
Yeah, he still should have made it. He still had more sacks than most linemen had last year. Inside lineman guy. So, but the thing right now is to see who's going to be that nickel guy. Who's going to be the nickelback this year?
Ariana.
Possible. Because I also said somebody who's on the struggling mark right now. Mike Hughes got to have a good camp. Because you may see Avion playing that position right there if Mike Hughes don't have a great camp. So that's my take. Mike Hughes may be the odd man out. He may be a trade piece. And Avion may just step into that spot. Who you guys see as a possible casualty besides Troy Anderson? Go ahead. Go ahead, Sam. I know you got something to say.
I walked to the kitchen with me. What was the question?
I said, who do y'all see may be one of the camp bodies or camp casualties? Who has to make a big impact to remain on the team? I said, besides Troy Anderson.
Y'all really trying to get Troy out the door.
It ain't trying to get back the door. He has to show something. We know what his talent level is, but
if he can stay healthy, he make this team.
That's the thing.
And showed you that.
Well, he has one good game, and then
he
he's
had
gone.
more than one good game, Coach.
Well, he had one good game last year. Well, the year before last. I don't even think he played last year. He has a talent, but then again, he is not a Albright guy. Albright didn't bring him in.
But
Go ahead. Is Troy and Kendall Anderson? Whoa. Who is listening to Star Wars? But is Troy and Kendall Daniels the same type body?
Maybe.
I think Troy may be a little bigger.
What's Troy's weight right now? Let me see what Troy weight is.
50. 250.
I don't think it's that big.
They about the same.
Troy's 245.
Yeah.
And what's called is
I think the dude right here about 240 or something.
242. shorter than Troy. He's 6'5", Troy's 6'4". Not much big difference. But I think Kendall's faster than. No, I think Troy may be faster than Kendall. Not by
Yeah,
a lot.
Troy ran the 4.4.
And
He
Kendall's
ran the 4.7.
yeah. So. But Kendall has better instinct than Troy. As far as playing on the defense side of the ball. I think Troy's still in that developmental stage because he hasn't been a linebacker that long since he just came to pro.
Yeah, he was playing all them dang different positions out there in Montana.
Exactly. He was a running back. He was a quarterback.
Fullback, tight end.
Fullback. Exactly.
Safety.
He was a one-man show out there.
Basically.
So, but they do have Harold Perkins Jr., who ain't as big as Troy, but is just as athletic as Troy.
Oh, yeah.
So Troy has to be watching out for Harold Perkins. And how many linebackers we keep? I don't know. Because these are your inside linebackers, guys, I'm talking. You got Christian Harris, who is a lock. He's locked in. I'm going to get to it. You got Divine Diablo, who is locked in. I'm going to say Ken Daniel and Harold Perkins are both locked in. So that leaves Troy, Shannon Tyndall, I ain't going to mention the other guy's name, and Malik Vernon. If the other guy make the team, something's wrong.
Who, Caillou?
So if he makes the team, something's going on. Right or wrong? Can we all agree on that?
Yeah.
Hey, who? Can you make the team?
Yeah.
Hey,
JD Bertrand.
He might return back to Notre Dame, Caillou, boy. He was balling Notre Dame now.
Well,
hey, man, you can't tell nowadays now.
That's true. That's true.
I've seen where players come back and be
I
good
agree on that part. It could have just been the. I ain't gonna say it. No, I ain't gonna say it.
And was the buffoonery that was the Home of the Clown Chronicles. Yeah.
That could have something to do with it. I'm not gonna say it is, but he just looked it bad. He looked it bad last year. He looked it real bad.
Scary.
Yeah.
And you look this ever since he put that doggone helmet on, he been looking scared. Take that doggone caution helmet off.
I'll go invest in a helmet that looks regular. But that's the scary part on that right there, man. With that, because I don't know how many linebackers he's gonna keep. I don't know. So, but somebody will be cut. There's a chance Shannon Tyndall don't make this team. Although we want him to make the team, there's a chance he don't make this team. So, and there's a chance Troy don't make this team. There's a chance.
How many linebackers we got?
We got 9. We got 9 on the books.
9 total linebackers.
Inside linebackers, not outside guys. Inside linebackers. We got 9 on the books.
Looking probably to keep 6.
That's what I'm thinking. 6.
If they keep 6 and Troy's healthy, he has a chance. He'll be on this squad.
The thing is, who can survive the practice squad? That's what you're looking at.
That is
who can survive the practice squad. If
all
I
these
let
guys
this player go, who can survive the practice squad?
All these guys can survive the practice squad. Shannon Tyndall won't survive the practice squad.
I don't want to let goddamn. It'll be just our luck. We let Troy Anderson go. He go down there to Saints and goddamn torment us 2 days. Goddamn year.
He got to stay healthy though.
That'll be crazy, boy. That's what I'm saying. It'll be just
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But then again, if you got to go check on anybody who can check on, put B. John on what's called, and Troy got to go cover him, he gonna get lost. We've seen that in practice too many times. So All right, let's go to the outside linebacker guys. All right. You got Jalon. We keep saying Jalen, but it's Jalon. I'm gonna say how do white people call it Jalon. Jalon Walker. You got JPJ. When that happens, we got JPJ. He's gonna make this team. You can't cut him. You got Aziz Ojalara. You got Simpson, Abuakam, whatever his name is. You got Braylon Price. You got Cameron Thomas. You got CJ Newly the fourth, Newly Lally. How you pronounce that name? You got D'Angelo. Yeah. You got D'Angelo Malone. Now, we're not keeping 12 linebackers. We know that. I say we keep 5 and 5, 10 maybe. Now, out of this 10, who's not going to make it? Is Braylon Price going to make this team?
Oh no, we ain't seen him yet. We got to see him healthy out there playing. We ain't seen none of him yet.
That's one of my points.
If
I
he
see
can't
us
make it
keeping
healthy
like
this year, he
11.
gone.
I see us keeping 11 linemen. That's inside and edge rusher. That's 11.
11?
11.
That's a lot. So that means, oh my God, that's a lot. So we're looking at 5 and 6, or 6 and 5. 6 inside and 5 outside.
More like five
inside,
6 outside.
Yeah.
Ooh. So that means Braylon Price will survive this cut. Because they're not going to cut Cameron Thomas. They're not going to cut him. That's your edge setter. That's your big-time edge setter.
Because I see us keeping 10 DBs.
Ooh.
10 DBs.
So you're looking at that number ain't going to match. That number ain't going to match. Because that means you're going to have almost 35 people on the defensive side.
Not 35. You ain't going to have 35.
Okay, you're looking at...
You got 11
10,
on the
10
line.
DBs. Okay.
10 DBs.
You talk about linebackers. How many linebackers you gonna have?
Five middle linebackers.
Okay, you gotta do the math. 5 middle linebackers. I'm gonna write it down. Okay, 5 middle. Okay. How many outside linebackers?
That's gonna be 6. Because I count them in with the edge. They do the same thing.
Okay.
So that's 6, 5 inside, 5 D tackles.
5 D tackles?
Yep.
Okay.
6 cornerback, 4 safeties.
Okay, so that comes up to be
26.
26. Okay. 26. And how many people on the offense? How many people on the defense on the offensive side you keep? I'm just curious.
Matter of fact, I had that's 26. I had them on 26. So that made 20.
You got to count 3. Add 3 to that.
23 on offense.
23 on offense. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So 2 quarterbacks?
That's 40. Hold on now. 23, 26, 20. Yeah.
Don't forget
What is it? 53-man roster? 53?
53 man. Don't forget
so
the
it's
specialists.
24. It's 24. 24 on offense.
24 on offense.
Yeah. So they give you the punter, the kicker, and the long snapper.
Okay.
You got your 3 spots. Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. So how many offensive linemen?
I had I think I had 8 offensive linemen.
8 linemen.
Because I think a lot of them offensive linemen will make the practice squad. They'll survive. They'll survive the waiver.
How many offensive? How many wide receivers?
I had 7 wide receivers. So I got 8,
That's
7.
15.
That's 15.
So far.
So I had 3 quarterbacks.
3. That's 18.
That's 18. Then I had 4 tight ends. That's 22.
That's 22. And 2 quarterbacks.
2 running backs.
2 running backs.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay. So Cash Jones gonna make this team.
He gonna make it as a wide receiver. That's what 7 came from.
You did say 7. Okay, you did say 7. Okay. All right.
That's how I set it up. Because I think it's more prospects on the defense side of the ball than it is the offense.
I agree.
See what I'm saying?
Okay. The numbers match. So with the 5 D linemen, who you keep?
Well, you know, you got Big Boy Hand. You got Hand.
Okay.
You got Doyless.
Okay.
You got
Mason Smith.
Mason Smith
Like
for sure.
London.
LaKale London.
So that means you're gonna cut Chris Williams.
Chris Williams. It's between him and Ontario for that fifth one.
No, okay. So you can't have LaKale London then.
Who?
You gonna cut Zach?
Zach is an edge to me. They use him more as an edge.
Well, he's a D lineman. He's a D end.
Yeah, defensive edge.
Well,
Edge and outside linebacker the same.
You can't. It's impossible.
Huh?
To have that many guns because somebody got to be cut.
We only gonna have 6 outside edge. Edge outside, we're gonna have 6.
So
5 D tackle.
So your edge outside guy gonna be Jalen Walker, James Pearson, who else?
Harrison. Damn, who that other one there?
So Cameron
the one
Thompson
came from
is cut then.
New York.
So
New
Cameron
York,
Thompson
what his
cut
name is?
then.
Angela Jalari, what he gonna be 4?
OZ's Ojolari.
Yeah, he gonna be 4.
You cut Samson Ecobun too?
No, they like Samson, so he 5. They like
So
him.
somebody gonna get cut.
It's gonna be tough either way, Coach. The
Yeah.
thing is, it's gonna be who you think can survive the waiver. That's what it's gonna be. They're gonna win a lot of these signings.
So a lot of these guys ain't gonna survive that waiver.
Either way it go, it's gonna be some good guy getting cut, Coach. It's gonna be.
I agree. That's what I think it'll be hard. It'll be hard. All right. So we got that out the way. DB.
But LaKale London is a guaranteed spot. He proved himself.
Ooh, I don't know.
He guaranteed. That boy proved himself. That boy had 5.5 sacks. Had more than goddamn Rick Roll.
That's why Rook ain't here. All right. Who are your DBs?
Now you want to make it tough. You want to make it hard.
Yeah. I want to know what you're looking at.
I got
Who's your cornerback? Give me your
Mike
cornerback.
Hughes, AJ Terrell,
Okay.
Avion Terrell,
Okay.
Billy Bowman,
Okay.
Kobe Bryant,
Okay.
and
What about
one of
Darnell
them new guys we brought in. Damn.
Darnell Holmes?
They are Holmes.
Okay.
That's 6.
What about C.D. Brown?
He playing safety though.
Yeah, he's safety. He won on the safety. So you got Xavier Watts, number 3, Jesse Bates.
Okay.
Home. Oh, what the name is? Who you just said?
Cindy Brown.
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 And Halams. Hitman. I'm thinking Hitman making it. I'm thinking Hitman gonna make it.
Is Darryl Hall getting cut there?
Yeah.
Don't know about that.
I think Hitman gonna make it. I think he got something for y'all this year. I think Hitman making it.
We've been saying that for 3 years.
But a lot of these guys is about health with them. A lot of them is about health, dog.
Yeah, this is whole team. So I'm gonna ask you a question, Big Will. Is it safe to say Clark Phillips III, he's gone?
Yeah, he out of there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless he show out. Hey, anything can happen.
So I got another question. Is Mike Ford Jr. gone?
Yeah, he out there. He was a special team guy. That's it. He ain't offer you nothing else.
Who's gonna replace him?
It's plenty. We got plenty of special team guys on the team.
Well, who's gonna replace what Mike Hughes does? Mike Hughes is one of your best safety team guys in the league, though.
You said Ford.
I mean Mike Ford. I said Mike Ford. Yeah,
But we can't just have one guy just do special team because we got to offer something else.
He can come in and
we got plenty of guys that we signed this year. Because if you want to talk about, Kendall is a special team guru. We got a lot of guys. Cash Jones, special team guru.
That's true too.
But we got plenty of guys that play special team.
Okay. He said Hall over Phillips. But Hall plays safety though. He's at safety now.
So yeah, man, it's gonna be tough. These one of these things you got a good problem to have, as they say back in the day, Coach.
Man,
good problem to have.
What the hell?
For sure.
I do not look like Mike Brown.
Yeah.
I wish had his changed right now. He may be, hey guys, this kid may be a world champion. Mike Brown may get his first championship. Ain't that something special? And the Hawks cut him.
The Spurs giving it to him. It ain't because he earned it. They giving it to him, but
I ain't gonna
the
say they
Spurs
giving
supposed
it
to
to
been
him. New York's playing good defense.
The Spurs had double-digit lead all 4 games.
Well, that means one team is more resilient than the other two.
Now, did you see
call it what you want to call it?
When you
Basketball.
got Wembanyama throwing the ball at the back of one of his players in the closing game, then you got Fox trying to go do a layup. All he got to do is run the clock out, coach. Come on now.
So that means bad coaching, right?
I think these niggas get paid. This Vegas. This what this is. This Vegas.
Oh, I know.
This is Vegas.
That's bad coaching. There's no discipline on that team.
You can't coach.
It's bad coaching.
I don't know what else that coach could have did to tell Fox what you should have known. You're a veteran in this league.
Well, he's never been.
It's only like 4 seconds left on the clock.
This team is young, and it's bad coaching. It's coaching. You should have had that. You came out of a timeout.
Man, this thing is over. You blow a 30-point lead to tie this series up. This thing is over.
Lead, bro.
It's over.
I'm not saying
it's over.
I say it's over also. That's why I said Mike Brown could become a champion.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Spurs win this next one and they go home and try to close out in New York. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
Well, they got to win 2 games though.
No, it's in the 1-game format now. 1-1.
I'm saying the Spurs got to win 2 games. Even think about it.
Yeah, they just finna win 1 more. They finna win this in New York. They go to New York next. They in San Antonio next. And they go to New York.
Did Matt just come in? He just coming up. Oh man, that's funny. But no, man. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, but the last little segment, man. I think it's the last segment. Okay, no, it ain't. Rookie watch. Who are the rookies that we need to be watching for besides Zach? Everybody gonna say Zach. Who else?
Kendall and Perk.
Okay.
I'm watching Cash. I want to see. Because it's just a tremendous story to me. Because this man do a walk-on at Georgia, then you come and be an undrafted free agent and make the 53. Man. I want to see, man. Can he do
it? There's a lot to watch right there with Cash. He willingly took the position change, which I think is a tell sign that he's definitely gonna make this team. And you know, he could be part of the offense as well as special teams. You know.
Go ahead, Sam.
I mean, you know, he's doing stuff with the offense. I think he's pinpointed to be kick and punt returner. And there's a legitimate chance, especially if he makes the team cleanly. Cash Jones could be a, rookie of the year candidate, especially if he performs.
Wow.
Let him get some special team touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? As well, yeah, his name should be and probably will be in there.
If they can turn Cash Jones into an Amendola type receiver, oh my God.
That is a valid point.
Can you imagine him and Branch in the slot at the same time? Goodness gracious.
But Cash, what number did they give Cash?
He got
32.
Okay. Y'all think about this also. You said 2 running backs, right? Cash could be that Swiss Army knife.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Exactly.
So you don't need to keep but 2 running backs. Cash can play running back also.
Yeah.
Because he ain't just been pressing it. He hasn't just been pressing that. What's it called? You look at the OTA stuff, you see him with the running backs too.
Yep.
So he could be learning 2 positions. You never know. But they also, what the rookie wise, who's learning the offense fast? That's another thing. Who can learn his offense or the defense fast enough to separate themselves from everybody else. Another thing they're looking for, special team standouts. Now, what we're doing in this wide receiver room, you guys are missing some elements. You got the kid from Miami, the kick returner.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, they're liking that Vinny Anthony kid too. They're liking him. I don't know why. They're liking him too. Then
Who?
Vinny Anthony II.
The wide receiver from Wisconsin.
But we gotta think
Wisconsin.
about it. Ain't no pads on yet, so everybody.
That's true.
All,
That's true.
All
That's
spicy
true.
right now. But let's see
That's
when
true.
they get them pads hit.
So that could be somebody who can just stand out that we don't even know about. But I think that Keelan Martin has a chance to be that return guy. Because I don't think they're gonna put Zach back to the return punch and do kicker. I don't see them doing that.
They're gonna put Cash back there. Zach will not be returning nothing.
I think Zach's gonna be your guy that like your what's the guy we cut last year? Hodges type person. I think that's what Cash is gonna be, your Hodge guy. I don't think he's gonna be returning punch. He's too valuable. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's almost like what Zach is. He's kind of valuable because if you got a running back that goes down and Zach, you only got 2 running backs, you can use Cash back there to spell. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think you're gonna put him in that category of returning punts and returning kicks. That's just my take. I could be wrong, but that's just my take. I think if he makes the team, he's gonna be too valuable to become a returner. And
I think that's exactly the plan, Coach. I think that's foresight with them early ahead of time before anything got started. They changed their position just because of that.
Yeah. So you seeing Cash back there returning punts. Like I said, I could be wrong. I don't see him doing that, and I don't see Zach doing it.
I disagree. I think they're gonna use that. Zachariah gonna be back there. I'm telling you, boy. Because he's going to be a weapon for you. I think he's going to be a weapon. I can see it.
I think he can change the field. I can see punts more than kickoffs. How's that?
I definitely can see it.
For short hands. But I think there's Killing Mark, the Maryland kid. If you watch that kid right there, boy.
Because you got to think about it. Deshaun Jackson was returning kicks, and he was a number 1 receiver.
That's the old days.
That's what I'm saying. It can happen. You try to use your weapons how you use your weapons.
That's
you know
true.
What I mean? You can't worry about injuries. That's why you build depth.
That's true. But I don't think that Keelan Maryland kid going to survive the practice squad. I don't think he will. So, like I said, it's a good spot to be in because you do have so much depth. But this kid, I see this kid showing out in preseason. So that means Chris Blair's not going to be on the team. He's going to make the practice squad again.
He might end up getting cut.
I don't know, but he'll make it before Washington make it.
See, and another thing, neither one of these guys are this regime's guys.
Nope.
So you see, they went and got 3 wide receivers. Actually more than that they brought in to compete. They signed 3 undrafted guys to come in and compete for those against Casey Washington, Dylan Drummond, and Chris Blair. That's what they've done. You don't put Zach in that category. You don't even put Cash in that category right now. So it's going to be open season for the guys. Like I said, you got 4 guys that are guaranteed wide receivers. That's Drake, Jahan, Zacchaeus, and Branch. Those guys are guaranteed. I'm maybe going to.
What about Dotson?
I said Dotson. I think I said Dotson. Did I not say Dotson?
Yeah, he said nothing.
Yeah, Dotson, your number 2. He finna show up. They folks sleeping on Dotson because they seeing all these.
No, I'm not. I think he's gonna be okay. I think he's gonna get his opportunity to be important. How's that? So, but then again, you never know. Zach may just take over that role. Maybe your number 2 guy if everything's working out. And Jahan, I say 75 targets for Jahan Dotson is a good number.
Yep.
And he just got to make the best of what he do. He can't be dropping balls.
I mean, he ain't got that all his career, so
That's what I'm saying. 75 targets is a good number for him. He has to make the best of those 75 targets. He has to make the best of it. And Zacchaeus is going to be number 4 because Zach's going to take over that number slot spot. I'm going to put it up there. Maybe not the first week, but within weeks, you'll see Zach being that number 3 guy and Zacchaeus being that number 4 guy. But what Zacchaeus does
I
best
think they're
for
gonna
everybody.
alternate them too. Zacchaeus
Yeah,
and Branch,
I see that. I see that too. But I think Zach's gonna get more targets than Zacchaeus. But Zachariah's gonna be I'm sorry, I got a wrong name. Almaday, Zacchaeus. That Z and Z screwing my head up right now. Zacchaeus gonna be that guy. Okay, I need a first down. You're gonna see Zacchaeus in there, find that zone, sit in the pocket, and catch that ball, getting that third down. That's what you're gonna see Zacchaeus. That's gonna be his specialist. The big play moment, you're gonna see Zach getting that. So Zach and Kyle Pitts gonna be your big play guys next year. So, and like I said, you don't even put B. John in that category. B. John's gonna do what B. John's gonna do. But we're talking about rookies now. Zachariah Brent, that's gonna be your rookie of the year next year. You seeing Cash? I say Zach. Say it again there.
If he don't get cheated, because Xavier Watts should have been defensive rookie of the year.
Because we got to think he in Atlanta. And
That's
anybody
true. I get
wearing that Falcon, boy.
I get that. So, like I said, Harold Perkins Jr. is going to make a big impact. He's going to be probably one of your most impactful newcomers next year. I think he's going to have a bigger impact than Kendall Daniel. A lot of people are going to say Abian going to have a big impact. Let's see. I know he's going to be aggressive. But then again, you're going to see this. You're going to see 2 brothers starting on the same team playing the same what's called. How early in the season it's going to be is yet to be determined. But Mike Hughes must have a good minicamp as well as training camp to solidify his position. If not, you may see Mike Hughes traded next year before the season starts next year. This year, actually. So. What you guys got any comment on these rookie watches? Who do you guys looking forward to seeing?
The young linebacker from Oklahoma.
Okay.
The young linebacker from Oklahoma.
Kendall Daniel.
4th round pick.
See, Avion is too easy.
Yeah,
so
that's why they're missing that much. Now
I'm gonna go big boy, Ontario. I want to see what he brings to the fold.
Will he? Is he gonna make this team?
That's what I want to see. I mean, he looked good on paper. But I want to see, can he make the squad?
We got a lot of D linemen, guys. A lot of D linemen.
We got a lot of everybody.
Yeah, right now.
That's a lot of folks, bro.
Got a lot of everybody.
What's your guys' take on Jack Strand?
I would like for him to make to be that 3rd quarterback.
I think he's gonna push old boy out the door.
He's not gonna survive.
He ain't even been out there. Simeon ain't even been out there. I think he's gonna push him out the door.
He's been out there, but he just ain't been doing nothing.
Yeah, that's the same thing, right? Oh. Troy been out there, he ain't been doing that. So hey.
Well, Troy's on the injury list again, though. That's the thing. He's still injured.
He ain't on no pup list, coach.
No, he's on the injured list.
He on the side just like your boy what the name?
Billy Bowman.
Billy Bowman. He on the side just like him.
But Billy ain't considered. Okay. When you look at these
progressing, they say Troy progressing.
Yeah, he progressed last year, but he still didn't play the whole season.
They lied to us last year. They lied. They told we didn't know what the hell Troy. We thought Troy was being kidnapped or something.
No, they said Troy was progressing. That's what y'all call him? Homie the Clown said. He said Troy's progressing. But this is the thing, though. This is
He
the funny
also
thing.
said your boy was day to day, right? Your boy,
He said Troy.
the
He said
wide
Troy was
receiver
day to day too.
and he missed 6 weeks. Remember that?
Yeah.
What the name?
Yeah.
Broken collarbone.
Collarbone.
He said that boy was day to day.
So, but yeah, it's yeah, man. I don't know this. And Braylon Trice, they say he's been out there working out, but he's been on the sideline too. But he doesn't have a red writing on his name. Neither does Billy Bowman. Troy has a red thing on his name. He's like what James. He got a red line on like James Pierce, who is absent. So he has the same red circle as Michael Penix has.
And why I think like Strand gonna make it the third string quarterback, because you really don't need another veteran quarterback with all these veteran OCs and quarterback coaches you got right now. You don't need another veteran.
Yeah.
You can take on a young guy to be that third one.
Jack Strand. But I got a big arm too, man. He can make all the throws too.
They say that boy can slang it, man.
They say he can make all the throws like Penix can. Stop. I ain't gonna be messy today. All right, what we got next? Let's. But anyway, we know we got rookies, man. How many of these rookies gonna be starters? Or future starters? Besides Kenny Daniel, I think he's gonna be a future starter. I think he's gonna be that one of those guys. In case, like you said, we don't sign Diablo, I can see Kenny Daniel moving to that spot.
I can see Brockmeyer being the future center.
Yeah, what's called? This is his last year. This is Newsom's last year. You're right. This is his last year. So now, out of the old tackles, did you see Raleigh Maulman or 1 year Morrison being? It was Jake was to retire next year. Did we draft the number one guy, or did we hope one of these guys that we have here already become that guy?
What you talking about, Coach?
The left tackle.
Oh,
you got the big guy from Wisconsin, and you got 1 year.
I think they're hoping this one of these guys gonna work out.
Then the new guys.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Okay. So, how much time did Jack Nelson got here then?
I mean, I would say he still got. I mean, to the end of his contract, because he's only been here a year, right?
Yeah,
Getting into that contract to see if he can make some sparkle.
Because if you look at what they've done this year under a new regime, especially under Bill Callahan, he brought guys in that he liked. Jack Nelson was the guy he brought in. He's brought in a lot of replacements for these positions that was here last year. You brought in Jawan Taylor, new body. You brought in 1 year Mars, new body. You brought in James, new body. You brought in a new guard. You had Cal Hinton, new body. Ethan, I don't know whatever his name, Ethan. You brought in the Wally Maulman. You brought in Cam Dewberry. You brought in all these new guys to do almost a replacement of all these other guys. So a lot of things can happen on his old line too, especially all these young boys. And that Cam Dewberry, did he come from Georgia Tech? Where he come from? No, he came from Alabama. No, Alabama kid. Kid. 332 pounds. Those are the kind of guys he liked. You brought in a Raleigh Wallman, 6'8", 3-something-2. Big man.
Yeah, they brought in a lot of big guys for Callahan to play with.
Yeah, so they brought in these big guys. So you're going to see depth. You're going to see this O-line change as time goes on. Because Jake's I think Jake put on a couple pounds again this year too. Because Jake was a low 300. So I think he's over 310 now. No, he's at 310 right now. So I think he's played lighter than that because of the outside zone thing they was doing. So, but yeah, what do you guys feel about the tight end situation? Do y'all think that Jack Villan kid has a chance to make this team? And Charlie Warner gone?
I mean, oh, well, you talking about that last night? Yeah.
Yesterday, yeah. How strong you guys feel Charlie Warner gonna make the team? Not being that versatile.
Oh, he definitely gonna make the team. That's why Ferguson got cut.
We're gonna get an opportunity. We're gonna get an opportunity to see a lot that we didn't get to see with the previous dumbass regime on last year. Joshua Simon has an opportunity now to get in now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's why I say Charlie Warner could be expendable.
Hey, you're saying your little buddy.
No, Simon gonna be that fourth tight end.
I don't think we're gonna keep 4 tight ends though.
We're gonna keep 4.
Why not? The basket scheme is a tight end conducive type offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely keeping 4.
So why not the rookie they brought in?
What Ricky?
Jack Villan.
Yeah. It's gonna be some activity in that tight end room.
Cause it's now never for Simon. It's now never.
Yeah.
If he don't show nothing this year, he ain't gonna be there.
I think he showed something last year a little bit, but then he didn't see no time because of our offensive guy didn't have the scheme tight ends anyway. But that's another story.
Right.
Also, Hoop is gonna be important.
Hoop
is actually the better tight end room. He's been in the league longer than all these guys. You gotta think about it.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, he can show them how to be in the league long.
Yeah. All right. I'm through with the rookies.
Hoop is a Matt Ryan guy, so you can pretty much lock him in.
Okay. All right. Got a couple more position battles. What I can't even talk. What's gonna be the big? what's the biggest, the most competitive room that you guys feel that's on the Falcons got to be worried about? What's gonna be the most competitive room?
Receiver.
You said receiver.
Linebacker.
What about you, Big Will?
Receiver and linebacker.
But that DB room gonna be interesting.
I agree.
That DB room gonna be very interesting, boy.
Linebacker room gonna be competitive, but the DB room, you got to solidify that room. But you got a guy coming off injury. We don't know how that what's going to heal yet. You got to find another.
You kind of already got your secondary solidified. Terrell.
You do.
Watts and Jesse. You really only got to figure out and I mean, for right now, it is Mike Hughes number 2. So you already kind of got that settled. You just got to figure out whether or not Avion is gonna come in and force you to put him out there and take
right. That's the thing right there. As well as last year, when Billy went down. Luckily, I hate people to talk about. Luckily, we had D. Alford last year.
Yeah,
we're lucky we had him because you had nobody else who could play that position well. I hate to say, all the people didn't like D. Alford. What he did last year got him paid.
I hated
got him paid good too.
I hated that we ain't bring D. Alford back, but once they drafted Avion, they replaced that real quick.
Well, but D was gone before they drafted Avion. We didn't know.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. When they drafted Avion, that made the replacement real quick because he basically the same type, but he is a little bit farther along than Alford were.
I ain't gonna say that. D defined his game, man. D was a he was a multi-tool guy too, also. And Avion had to train to play that slot, though. I think more.
No, you meant what they were saying that Young was good at. He good outside and inside.
Yeah, that's in college. I'm just saying. That's the same thing they said about Clark Phillip too.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Clark Phillip got drafted by the wrong regime. That's what happened with him.
Well,
Don't do that.
He got ruined.
he wasn't good, but he wasn't good at both. He was good in
He
college
got
at both,
ruined.
right? He was good.
Don't do that, coach. Don't do that, coach. Don't do that.
Hey, like Benny, what's called said. I heard that before. You know what I'm saying? I heard that before. So it gonna be like I said. I like Billy, but Billy got to be a heck. He can't come out there and try to rush back either. He has to take his time and heal completely, man. Cause that Achilles ain't no joke, but that thing can pop quicker. So, but they say he's out there doing a little jogging and so on and so on. He's out there.
Yeah, they're gonna rush him anyway.
He been on the treadmill and on the track.
Yeah. So, but can he cut? Can he do all that stuff? It's yet to be seen. Hold on. No, bro. I don't know. I see what you're saying about Ernie. No, man. That boy, he disappointed me. Yeah. Big Ernest Green from Georgia. No.
For you to get Ernest Green from Georgia, that means you gotta be picking early in the draft. And
Ernest Green better show that he can play that tackle correctly. That boy be giving up sacks, man. Oh no, man. No.
Coach said, hell no.
No, man.
Watch him be a first round pick next year, Coach. What?
Well, that means Georgia win a national championship then. That's what that means. For him to be a first round pick, that means Georgia got to win a national championship. I'm gonna put it out there like that. Cause that boy scares me. He does, man. He don't have good footwork. Georgia has always had a left tackle that had great footwork. He don't have that. That's why he lost his position last year to Freeland. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But anyway,
he's cutting deep.
I watched this kid when he did have one his freshman year. He was better because you had everybody else who's inside of him was great. He did a good job. He does have a national championship though. I gotta get in there. He does have one. But man, that boy be scaring me out there, man. But we drafted him. That means Georgia won the national championship, and he fell down the line. Because I don't see us picking before 20 this year.
That nigga fell down the stairs.
Damn. All right. Did y'all think our edge rusher room rotation is going to be solidified?
Yep.
Yeah.
After cuts.
I say it again. I don't wish to be a defensive coach in this camp. The brain crushing decisions that are going to have to be made with the talent that is in camp on this defensive side of the ball. I don't wish that on nobody. That's don't. You got some gems. You got some. I want to keep him, but I got him. But I want to. It's gonna be a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a lot of that.
And those guys that ain't starting on those edge guys,
Mm-hmm.
they got to be special team guys too. That's catching. They got to be special team guys. And who has the advantage of that? I'm gonna put it out there. You have Shannon Tindall, linebacker. Kendall Daniel, linebacker. Harold Perkins, linebacker. Gonna probably all see all those guys on special team also.
Yeah.
Now, If it comes down to us being a special team guy as our outside linebacker guy, Brandon Trice or D'Angelo Malone, who do you take?
Malone.
So there's a lot of decisions.
Malone is already a special team standout.
That's what I'm saying. So you can see D'Angelo Malone make this team over Brandon Trice, guys. Yeah. I'm just saying. I don't want to see that, but you may see that because you have enough edge rushers to not to worry about Brandon Trice. You have enough. But it would be nice to see what Brandon Trice can do for at least once. Like I said, if he's healthy going into the season, in that last preseason game against Miami, don't play his ass because he gets hurt every time he plays Miami. So that's my hope. If he don't play him against Miami. 6 man just coming in here. He said, I can see a situation where Troy.
Yep.
I ain't got much more to say about that. The 6 man has spoken. So I agree with you there. I agree with you on that. He said, Brandon Deshaun said, I think after 2 years, Avion is going to play outside. I say Avion play outside in 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So, because Mike, y'all know he's been here 3 years now. This going to be his 3rd year. Every year, 6 weeks, he's always hurt. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we through with them. All right. But what I'm going to be watching for, man, this training camp here, this is what I'm saying. I'm watching the quarterback situation, who's commanding our offense. Another thing I'm going to watch and see is what Kyle Pitts' role is going to be, how Kyle Pitts is going to be, his contribution to this offense. And the rotation of the edge rushers, that's something I'm going to be looking forward to. Which rookie is really standing out, and their true identity of what this team is going to be looking like. Those are my 5 things I'm going to be watching for out of this mini camp, because this is the start of training camp, guys. Don't care what state, they're just taking a hiatus off after this to get their body ready and everything. That's what this off season for after that. So, what you guys feel about that? What you guys looking for? That's of importance out of this team. What you guys looking at?
Jack Nelson, Joshua Simon, Braylon Trice,
Okay.
Cash Jones,
Okay.
Chris Blair.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I think I want to see the matrimony of our quarterbacks too. See where we are with that before down the line, especially because down the line we gotta get that straight.
We gotta get on the ball.
Man.
Get on the ball, y'all.
Well, with the veteranism of this offensive coaching staff, I think that's.
Look up that word. Veteran.
Huh?
I gotta see that. It sounds good. I gotta see that a real word. It sounds on the made up word. I gotta look that up.
Hey, the veteраnism. I mean, you know, the Callahan, the Van Pelt's, the passing game coordinator. All those guys have multitude of experience. I don't think that. I mean, it's serious, but I don't think it's, you know what I'm saying, reindeer alarm serious. As far as the quarterback position is concerned, you know, especially with a veteran quarterback like Tua in here, I'm comfortable with how things are being handled.
Brandon DeWitchcliffe said he don't think Pitts hit his ceiling. You guys feel that? Has he hit his ceiling yet?
Nope.
Okay. He's still young though. What, Kyle? What, 26 years old? If that?
He's 25.
26?
Just turned
25.
25 not too long ago.
Yeah. He's a young man. He's still young. He has a lot to to put his game in. So. But again, when you don't have 12 different quarterbacks, I ain't gonna say 12.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah. So, what about you, Big Will? What are you looking? Your focus point is going to be on for this mini camp in the off season, so it's on going forward.
Oh man, I think I'm just looking at it all in the entirely. You know what I'm saying? The entire picture, man. I want to see how competitive this team is. I want to see if they gonna do this regime play their players in the preseason or what. I want to see. It's just a lot of things to look forward to, man. I'm just looking forward to the competition.
How important is it that they play in the preseason for all you guys? What you guys feel?
I think we're going to see some that play, but those important guys like Bijan, Drake, Unicorn. I highly doubt that we see a multitude of snaps with them. I think everybody else, especially guys that are playing, working for a position, that's what we're gonna see a lot of.
Especially since it's only three preseason games.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I wanna see that quarterback battle.
Well, how much do you need to, okay? How much you need to see in preseason of the quarterback battle? Because they had those two joint scrimmages, which are pretty much live.
But we know the joint scrimmages are controlled. I want to see where it's not controlled when you got guys trying to make a team that trying to rip your head off. How you react with that? That's what I want to see. We know you control them joint practices. But that preseason, you ain't controlling none of that. I want to see how you react when they really trying to come tear you up.
I got this question for you. I feel what you're saying. Now, how strong do you think our pass rush and our D line is going to be?
I think that might be a big strength for us.
Okay.
I think we picked up where we left off last year.
So you saying our pass rush, our D line, and our pass rush can be top 5?
Yeah, you remember we was top 5 at a point until the linebacker got hurt.
Okay.
Divine Diablo got hurt, then we dipped.
Okay. Saying that, what you just said there, practicing 11-on-11 against that every day, although they're not going to knock you in your ass. Is that getting them ready?
Yeah.
Remember the defense dominated the offense all last year in playoffs. That was the theme.
Yeah.
You feeling what I'm saying? Is that getting them game ready? Especially if they're running.
It's getting them ready, but remember what we heard from Michael Turner, man. They need that preseason to get them juices flowing. The only way you get better at football is to play football. So, like, even if you ain't got them out there for a couple plays, just to get that blood running, you know what I'm saying? Get them out there.
I feel that. Yeah, I agree. But this is the thing between what Michael Turner saying and what we're seeing now. These guys ain't built like that no more. They're not built that way no more. You guys, you feel what I'm saying? They're not built that way. Like that.
Yeah, they made with soft hands.
Yeah, they got a lot of butter that ain't been churned a lot. You know, they got that soft butter. They ain't got that hard butter.
You got some mom that's like that.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
concussion protocol has changed the way the game is
Yes,
being played.
exactly.
Yeah, it's changed the way the game is being played and monitored. So I mean, you know, and as a person that grew up on watching these nasty Raiders and Steelers and Dolphins
Exactly.
and Browns team back in the day, the game ain't like that.
Exactly.
You got some that play their players and some that don't. You got
Yeah,
examples both ways. It's just how well do you prepare your team?
that's exactly what it is. And that's based on coaching,
Yep.
Yeah.
for one, right? And we thought, I ain't gonna say we thought. Well, we assumed. That's what I'm saying. We assumed when Mr. Jordan was on the sideline that he had this team prepared. He talked a good game like he had them prepared, but the visual aspect of that didn't work out that way. So, but
Man, nothing that came out of Homie the Clown mouth made me believe that anybody was prepared for anything.
after the fact, but I think this coaching staff we have here, because they're on the same page. They all have their own opinions, and the coach is listening to him, and he's making sure that everybody has a word. Unlike what your boy said, he had his team that way, but according to the staff who's still here, that ain't the way it was. It was his way. So, but I think Stefanski's giving his coaches that say so, but it's still his final decision. But he's listening to what they're saying, and he's implementing what these guys are saying, unlike what Raheem is saying. So, yeah, that's to be the difference. The coaching is going to be the difference if this team prepared or not. And last year we weren't prepared in a lot of games. Last year we have no out when things was going bad. So, but yeah, that's my take on that situation there. So. All right, what else we got? All right, anyway, you guys get your questions in right quick. We're finna go to get. Oh, it's already 2 hours. Yeah, I'm trying to go no more than 2 hours. Get your questions in. If you got any questions, man, put them in there. All right, we're finna go to end this show. You guys got any comments you want to make on it? Talk about anything right quick before we get out of here. Before we get these questions in.
No. Shit. Got the UFL championship game today.
Who's in the championship? I haven't been following.
Louisville
DC
team.
and Louisville.
Did one of those teams make the championship last year?
DC.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay. So
And
DC
Louisville, you would think that DC would be the favorites, but they done got their butt kicked by Louisville twice this year. Who is led and head coached by our very own Chris Redmond.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it must be an offensive juggernaut there.
What was the rankings? What was our rankings on offense and defense this year?
Orlando had the best offense.
No, he talking about Falcons.
Yeah, A1 Sauce put a question down here.
Oh, for this year or last year? Oh, he said what do we think our defensive rank would be? Okay, he said for this year. Offense, I'm going to say top 10 for sure. Defense, I want to say top 5.
That run defense is better. Easily top 5.
Yeah, the run defense is better. There you go, Sam. That's going to be.
I would say top 5 for the defense and top 15 for the offense. I ain't tripping about the offense being top 10 and everything. As long as you score points and keep the pressure
21 points, we win a lot more games.
Yeah.
But I think this team, for some reason, I see this offense putting up over 25 a game.
ABC.
Okay.
He's the what I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, Miss Pam hosts the ABC. There you go. There you go, Sam. Okay, you just mentioned that. I didn't know what channel was on.
Mhm.
All right. Anyway, any more questions? Not, we finna end this show.
I gotta eat.
I hear you. Oh, one more thing, man. Don't forget, if you're new in this channel, hit that subscribe button. 2 free tickets I will be giving away to the game against Carolina. All right. You must be a subscriber. If you're a subscriber and you're on the public side of the subscription, your name will go into a little thing, and I'm going to pull a name out on the 12th of September. All right. I'm going to do it live. So you got a chance to win too. If you on that public, your name is in there, that's on you. Now, you're going to have until that day to call back. If not, I'm going to give you 24 hours to call back, because I'm going to give you up to 9 days to that, well, whatever day, 10 days to the game to get your tickets. I'm going to transfer them to you. All right, so, but if you don't pick nobody the next day, when I do the next show on the regulator, I'm going to put another name if you haven't contacted. All right? So, up to the game, if you haven't called or contacted me for your tickets, at the little red and black thing, I'm going to put some names in the hats. You're going to get drawn that way. Somebody will get the tickets. All right? So,
And I think they put direct messaging on YouTube now, too.
There you go. There you go. Hold on. What he say got locked up? How the hell James Harden got locked up? I don't know about that, bro. James Harden got put in jail? Y'all.
Who?
Yeah, because
Southside
carrying unregistered firearm or something.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that came out this morning or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it came out today. It came out today.
Okay.
He could have hit that building, hit that damn gun in his beard. Never seen that. Never seen that motherfucker.
Nah,
He
man.
like Captain K-Man, hide everything in that motherfucker. Put that thing in that damn beard. Could have hit that. Boy, that's sucker. Let me stupid. Yeah, exactly. That's stupid. Yeah. Thank you, Lady C. But no, man. Anyway, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Oh, I got one more thing.
How
Hey,
about Team USA getting a win in the World Cup, man?
yeah, 4-1. I didn't see. Well,
4-1.
who they played again?
Paraguay.
No. Where's Paraguay at? Where they at, Will?
Oh no.
Exactly. Nobody else did either. No, I'm just playing.
But think
Hey,
about
man,
the last.
congratulations though. That's congratulations on the serious tip. I'm just playing around. But yeah, that's congratulations on them for doing that. It's my thing. All right. What? I'm missing something. I can't find all my shit.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Me and the girls got
How y'all doing? I just heard all the hey lady. No. Who they that's you Fresh?
That's Sam. That's
Sam.
Sam.
I just said hey, they said hey, I'm saying hey to their ass too. I don't know who they were. Anyway, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for showing up today, man. I can't find I got another thing I want to show. Hey guys, if you guys looking for a vacation, man, this is one of my little sponsors I have here, a personal sponsor. Go check out Dream Keys Vacation, man. They can get you where you want to go in the world, the United States. They do vacations, man. You don't got to pay for it today. You can actually pay for it by the month. You need to go somewhere, anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. Check out Dream Keys Vacation. I don't have my card with me because I can't find it on my thing here. But anyway, check those guys out, man. DreamKeysVacation.com. That's how you do it. Type it in. Now spell dreams. Now spell keys and vacation. All one word. Look at that. All right. But other than that, man, we finna get out of here. Thank y'all again, Sam, Big Wheel, Fresh. Your last words, man, before we get out of here.
Get y'all McFoley right.
All right. Don't use lettuce. All right. Mr. White, go ahead.
Yeah, man, y'all pull up this White Network, man, at 3 o'clock for that UFL championship game. Doing live watch. DC and Louisville for the third time this season. The drama is premium.
Can they win 3 in a row?
How many times would DC turn the damn ball over? Fresh.
Damn shit. Ain't no telling.
Hey.
I'm gonna ask you now, quick. I'm gonna ask you now, Sam. Can Louisville win 3 in a row against this team?
I think they can, man. They deep in DC kryptonite. In two games, it had been 10 turnovers by DC.
Damn.
I need Birmingham to fire that fucking coach that should have never been hired. Fire that motherfucker right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hold on, wasn't Burn? Oh, I think that was AJ McCarron.
AJ McCarron, non-coaching ass. Fire
He's
him.
the head coach.
Wow.
Head coach.
Did you say AJ McCarron, the head coach?
Yep.
Yeah, he was the head
Wow.
coach.
Didn't he used to play with the team also?
I
Yep.
think he did.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think he did too.
He did
Yeah.
play there once.
So they had there. Yeah, okay, but he was a championship there. He won the championship there, I think, too, though. All right. Big Will, last word, bro.
Yeah, man. Y'all can follow me at Will the Georgia Reaper on Twitter and on YouTube. That's Will DA Georgia Reaper. Catch me Wednesday nights at 7:05 on everything Atlanta sports. And whatever AFN got going on, you know, they drop the link and I'm available. I'm in that motherfucker. Y'all already know.
All right.
And they're like swimwear.
Oh, swimwear. Speedos.
Spray on.
No Speedos. No, my
No
big
Speedos.
ass won't be in no Speedos. No.
All right, y'all. But thank y'all, man. Like I say, hit that subscribe button, like this video, share it out, man. Had a great rest of y'all Saturday. Until tomorrow morning, regulated show. I'll see y'all there. Peace.
Peace.